they should. Some people struggle. They go back and forth. One day it's like this, the next day it's like that. And then you have some people, they don't know who they are. They have identity problems. You know what I'm saying? They have identity problems. They have issues with men. They have issues with their upbringing. A lot of these people can't stand where they're from. They're embarrassed to even mention where they're from. I ran into a lot of that. I remember one time I was in the Navy, and this Mexican guy invited me to like a get together, a party, right? House party. And there was about 20 people there, good crowd. House for that size of house, there's actually too many people. It's a small house, 2-bedroom, but 20 people, that's a lot. But the people that were there, I don't think he hung out with them very often. But he was very secretive around them. I picked up on that, because nobody would, he never really told anybody where he was from. They know where he stayed now, which at the time was San Diego, So when I said, hey, when the last time you've been to Mexico, he like tapped me. He like tapped me on my arm. So I'm like, oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like something about that, right? So once everybody left, it's just me and him. And I was like, hey, what was up with that tap on the arm earlier when I mentioned when the last time we went to Mexico? He was like, oh, man, you kind of put me out there, bro. I didn't want them to know that, where I was from originally. So I'm like, why not? And come to find out, he's embarrassed to be from Mexico. And there's a lot of people out there that thinks like that. They are embarrassed to where they're from. They don't want to tell people where they're from. Some people lie. Some people like, because some you got some, especially people that's in the South, like past Mexico, and people that's in like all like Nigeria, South Africa, places like that. Man, they'll lie, and if you ask them where they're from, they'll be like, "What? Why you want to know that?" I'm like, "Damn, bro, I just want to. I just ask. I'm just curious. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, man. It's like where they from is like a secret or some shit like that. I'm like, damn, bro. A lot of people hate where they're from. I always say nobody hates where they're from more than a lot of these foreigners. I'm telling you, But at the same time, I can kind of understand because there's a lot of scamming and scheming going on in a lot of these countries, and drug selling and guns selling. So a lot of people are kind of embarrassed about that part of where they're from. I guess that has a lot to do with it. But that's where a lot of these people are coming from. That's where a lot of those issues stem from. They have identity issues.